Me and my mom practiced the introduction. We even practiced in the car. But I've been a little nervous. Hello, Village Church. I'm Kate Rolick, and I will be interviewing Pastor Eric Damewood today. Eric, I have some questions for you.
Okay.
My first question, what led you to making all the music for Village Church?
Well, we started a kids ministry, worship ministry, about a year ago. And we realized that we had a hard time finding a lot of songs that were at the same time theologically deep and then also really fun to sing along with. We found songs that were fun, or we found songs that were theologically deep, but we didn't find a lot of songs that were both at the same time. So we thought, hey, why don't we make one that's both?
That's very interesting. So, how did you get your own band called On the Rise?
Well, when we were working on the record, we were trying to figure out who should sing on it, and we thought, how cool would it be to have a boy band? So it was just a thought and a random idea, and so we did it. And I think Ruben, who's one of the kids leaders on staff, he came up with the name On the Rise, which I think is a really cool name because kids, they're growing up, so they're on the rise, right?
That's a really great explanation.
Yeah.
And what's the record?
The record is the collection of the 14 songs that we put together for the kids.
I feel like there's a lot of 80s influence in this album.
There is. That's a great observation of you. Yes, I love the 80s. I think that the 80s is the best decade for music. If anyone tries to tell you it's the 90s, do not listen to them because that's not true. The 80s is the best.
So how did you get so popular by kids?
Oh, I guess I didn't realize that we were that popular. But I think the kids really like the music because it's a lot of fun to sing. It's catchy. And so I think that's what the kids like. They remember those little phrases, and I think parents like it too. That's why a lot of parents have been singing along with it.
That's a very good explanation. So, have you ever gone through anything hard in your life?
Oh my goodness. I've gone through lots of things hard in my life. Yeah, I mean, that's part of life, right? Is when you go through life, you face lots of exciting times, things that you can celebrate, and then lots of things that, you really have to pray through and really lean on God's help to get through them.
Was leaving your parents very hard for you?
No, it wasn't. Yeah. I bet it will be hard for you though, because you have such awesome parents.
And I just got one more question for you.
Okay, one more question.
Why didn't the Rangers win the cup last year?
Oh. That's a good question, and I'm still asking myself that. Yeah.
That's all I have for today.
Oh, well, thank you.
Sometimes it's hard having a 3-year-old brother.
Yeah. Why?
Because sometimes he really annoys me.
Classic 3-year-olds.